Hi. Okay, so you're doing one assignment this week, and it's to make a parabola. So step one, find a parabola somewhere. Okay, so right now I see there's a parabola on my shirt. There's a parabola on my necklace. If I took like a wire hanging, that could be a parabola. I could use, I don't know, like a weird shaped bowl or something. Anything like that would work. But since it's nighttime and whatever, I'm going to use something from the internet. So I don't get extra credit because I didn't find it authentically, but I know a parabola that I like and I've seen before. I'm going to use it. So keep in mind, it says if I find it after Googling parabolas in real life, you don't get credit. So like, I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use something that I actually know. So I'm from San Diego. I'm going to use a charger bolt. I'm a big charger fan. So I looked up charger bolt logo. That's pretty authentic. I thought that was a parabola. You can look up something else. Yeah. The more creative you are, the better. So I chose that. I saved it onto my save image as. I've already saved it, so I already have it on my thing. So then I'm going to go on Desmos. And I'm just going to sign in, make sure I'm signed in with my Google account. I'm all good. And then I'm going to press this plus button, and I'm going to add an image. So keep in mind, I'm going to go my desktop, charger symbol. There you go. There we go. Okay, stop bothering me. Mommy's working. I'm going to press open. Okay, so now it looks like this. It's okay. It's a little too big for me. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller just to keep it so it's in grid lines. Like, it doesn't really matter. It's totally up to you. Okay, so let's look back at the directions. So step one, find a parabola. I did that. Step two, sign into Desmos, upload my picture. I pressed the plus button. I uploaded the image. Okay, step three, find the equation in vertex form. Remember that vertex form is blah, 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 blah. We did that all through Khan Academy. If you need to do Khan Academy, you should do Khan Academy. Use Desmos in your understanding of shift scaling parabolas to find the equation of parabola in vertex form. Make sure your equation is in vertex form. Save your work. Give it a good title. Okay. So I'm going back to my Desmos. Okay, so I have my charger symbol. Blah, blah. Okay, so I'm going to go y equals. Okay, so I know that it's going to look like, it's got to have x squared. Oh, no, x squared. But that's a parabola facing up, so I want to make it sure it's facing down. Okay, so facing down, okay. And so far my vertex is like too low, so I need to move it up. So me and Mario talked about it and think moving it up. So like I think maybe it's like 1.5. Maybe that's what the vertex is. Oh, that looks too high. 3? No. 2? No. Maybe just 1? Well, it looks pretty accurate, right? So I want my vertex to be in the middle of this like charger bolt. So right now I'm looking, looks around the same, pretty good, right? I don't need to shift it right or left, I don't think. Now, it just needs to be wider, right? So if I want to do wider, I put the negative because I know this flipped upside down. So now I gotta like make it wider, and I know wider means less than 1. So I'm just gonna put a decimal, just like 0.3. Well, that's pretty good. Maybe smaller, 0.2. That's pretty good. Let's like shift it up a tiny bit. Hey! My dog's eating treats out of my hand. Okay. And that looks okay. It's not perfect. Anyway, so I just work on it. I figured it out. If you have no office hours, I'll tell you a really easy way to get a equation. So one more thing is that right now it's not in vertex form. It's like kind of in vertex form, but it needs one more thing. So I'm going to put x of minus 0 in there to show that I'm not shifting left or right. That's important. And then there I go. So I have a couple options. So I can press this button up here, and I can either copy the link, put the link on the Google Doc. I can print it out and I gotta do some fancy stuff, put it onto the Google Doc, print it out, copy and paste it, whatever. Or I could do it, what you're doing right now, and I could make a screencast and say, okay, so, and I can explain myself. So I know that I have this negative here because the parabola is upside down. I know I have this point 2 right there. That's like my slope, right? And then maybe I could like even show that it goes down 1 over 0.2. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. Or maybe I can even say 1/4. Maybe that's even smarter. Or 1/5. Okay, something like that. 0, because I didn't shift it left or right. And then plus 1.02, that's my y-intercept. That's how much I moved it up or down. That's my explanation. I'm done. Okay. So that's it. Okay. Have a good week. Miss you. Come to my office hours. You just come and say hello because you want to talk to me. Hope you're having a good time. Okay, bye.